Is there a mystery behind Biden that the world doesn't see? I'm Solomon, helping you engage prophecy to restore America, and I'm going to share this word that I have from the Lord to keep you up to date on everything the Lord is doing. Now, last week I did not leave you with a title for this week's video, so I had a little bit of time to play with the title to give it a more accurate title for what it was all about. And the name for this one is The Mystery Behind Biden the World is About to See. Their social media fortress. I, the Lord, have set you in a high place with the authority of my words to cut out the tongues of those speaking lies. For they are using social media platforms and media in general as a citadel, a fortress to control the people, and as a siege wall to protect their kingdom, says the Lord. But I warn you that the people are under heavy demonic influence at the invitation of your leaders. The social media platforms are as a lily, beautiful, colorful, and attractive. The pods of the lilies are the social media platforms which are used as a stage for figures to broadcast their agendas. And the water they grow on are the nations of people they influence. Realize your authority and carry out my orders to you. Don't eat of their fruit. It will cause you to be in a state of dreamy, contented forgetfulness. I have told you beforehand. To my people who live in a high place, I've told you of the things that would take place beforehand. These are powerful prophetic declarations intended to lift you high above and carry you through the land in a safe, familiar place. They will happen as I've spoken. Only be sure to keep my words, says the Lord. Bold moves and wild things. I'm moving on you to take bold moves, says the Lord. I'm revealing things hidden so that you may act upon them, even though those around you may say that you're crazy. Warning. I will warn you of dangers ahead and instruct you on what to do to maneuver out of disaster. I formed you to establish you, says the Lord. Call on me to show you more of what you don't know. In my instruction, I will provide everything you need to move quickly and safely from one location to the other. The provision is prepared in advance to save my people. Live again. I will do exceedingly more than what's expected, says the Lord. I will bring back what was cut off and rendered as dead or written off. I will make it live again and thrive as before, only better. Faithful Philly. I have a few in Philadelphia that represent me in that city who are faithful to my law and have played the game with integrity, says the Lord. In spite of them being few in number, they have lifted the moral standard high enough to justify sparing that city. In part, because of the few I have toting the line in Philadelphia, I will save this nation. They have called and I've answered to show them deeper things. See the open window. I'm putting together something in a way you didn't anticipate, nor does it seem appetizing at first. Again, I need you to not judge with your natural eyes. Faith will allow you to see what you're blind to physically. You will need generosity. You will need generosity and friendliness towards foreign brethren. 3 things I'm sandwiching together for you to see through the window I'm opening up to you. They're watching. You, my children, are teaching your children how to take the enemy out by delivering on what it is I tell you to do. You have taken the mound in faith to strike down the enemy's plans and take them out of commission. Your children are watching to see how this game unfolds. Top heavy. My church is not fully engaged and ready for full-scale battle as it ought to be. In fact, in some cases, my people didn't even make it to the battle because of being top heavy. Too heavy at the top and too thin at the bottom, and the only ones somewhat equipped are my ministers. However, the ship sinks before ever arriving to the battle because my ministers have failed to train and equip the saints as I have mandated. Therefore, it has cost me my reward, as some in the next generation perish at the hands of ministers making foolish and prideful decisions. I will show you to the face what it has cost by shedding the weight at the top. I will bring up from the depths the carnage that has been hidden, says the Lord. Then I will have my church. Nearing the end. You are nearing the end of your watch on this assignment, says God. As you have witnessed, you've been equipped to endure it. You've been equipped and given power to see beyond your natural eyes, and I've confirmed your words and performed your counsel, says the Lord. The mystery behind Biden, and this is the headliner to the word. There's been this and that said about Biden. I will judge who is who and what is what. I will show the hand that's pressing the Biden button, and I will add more than that. He is married for advantage to supplement his estates and has become a button for others to press as a character in a play. Yes, he's been given lines to speak and a role to play. He's acting as president, but is not. This word about Biden and the things that we see playing out before us, all the current events that we see playing out before us. It's really a ruse, if I'm using that correctly, like a movie, like a play, like something we're watching for entertainment to see from beginning to end what the conclusion will be. And a lot of people have the rules, including President Biden. And the Lord is he intends on showing exactly who is who and what is what, and who truly is what they are, or what they say they are behind the scenes. Look for my next video, Trump. Big things come in small packages. As always, like, share, comment, and subscribe so that everyone may know what the Lord is doing and saying. Look for me on Truth Social, Rumble, Instagram, and YouTube. If you want to know what it is to build the basics of a numerical prophecy, sit in on my roundtable at Call to Kingdom, as well as dreams and visions. Support this ministry with fourth quarter merch at www.thefourthqtr.com. And if you would like to take part in some of the things I'm doing on YouTube during the week, check out the polls and prophetic prints. See you in the next one.